Hey guys, this is Jared Schoonmaker with Magnetic Men's Club. I hope you're all doing well. In this video, I'd like to discuss 5 key ways you know, or choosing signals, if you will, that a woman has an interest in you. Women are not very obvious when they like a guy, but if you look for these signals, it's their way of telling you, hey, come approach me, come talk to me. If a woman likes you, guys, she's going to make it easy for you to approach her or talk to her. If she doesn't like you, she's going to make it hard. So just remember that when you're interacting with women. If any of these 5 choosing signals or signs come up, she's letting you know that she has an interest in you outside of wherever the hell you are. She has a romantic interest in you, possibly. So the very first one, you really got to pay attention to this, guys, because it's very quick. It's the 3-eye invite, where a girl looks at you, stares at you. I'm going to do it on the camera. She looks at you, looks back down, and looks back up. If you're still staring in her eyes when she looks back up, that's a choosing signal, typically, that she's telling you that she has an interest in you. It's very quick. I'm going to do it again. It's 1, 2, down, 1, 2. Very quick. And if you don't pick up on it, the signal's gone. She's not going to do it again. So you got to look for that. The next one is just body language. You might be interacting with this girl and she all of a sudden is exposing her neck to you. When a woman exposes her neck, she's showing you her feminine beauty. That's a very vulnerable place for any human, is the neck. She's exposing it to you. She's letting you know. It's a choosing signal. She might be wearing a little bit tighter clothing or revealing a little bit more of her body for you. That's another choosing signal that she has an interest in you. She might just have a little bit more of an open body, meaning if you guys are sitting, she might not be, all like this. She might be a little bit more open. I'm not going to say she's got her legs wide open for you, but it might be a more relaxed, open body feel. She's opening up to you. So you got to look for these different signals. Another one is if she plays with her hair or her earrings. Notice that a lot when a girl has a high interest in me, she immediately starts playing with her hair or her earrings. And hair to a woman is very important. And it's kind of like a little security thing where they're playing with it, but it's a banter. Okay, so you gotta look at these. These are typical choosing signals that she has an interest. The third one is if she's closing the gap between you. If you guys are on a date and all of a sudden she moves a little bit closer to you, she's closing the gap. She's inviting you to get closer to her. She's starting to feel safe. She has an attraction to you. So she's starting to close the gap. A lot of guys miss this one because girls aren't going to pick up and move right next to you. She might just nudge a little bit closer to you. It might even be an inch. But you got to pick up on it. And once you do, you move over a little bit more, okay? It's very subtle. Again, women aren't going to, some will, but by and large, women aren't going to make it too obvious what they're doing, but they are going to try to close the gap so that you can get closer. Another one is, we call it easy exit conversation starters. Men do it and women do it. You might just be walking down the street and this woman comes up to you and asks you, hey, do you know where the pet store is? Or do you know where Target is? Fucking Target's right behind you. It's a very easy exit. This doesn't happen a lot, but it's just a way to start a conversation. Guys do it a lot. They might go to a girl and say, hey, where's the nearest coffee shop? They don't care about the coffee shop. They want to see if there's a receivership in that initial dialogue. So a girl's conversation might look like, hey, where is PetSmart? And it's up to the guy to say, oh, well, it's right down the street, and then start the conversation. Well, where are you getting at PetSmart? She wants an easy exit so that if the guy's not picking up on it, she's not sitting there trying to start a conversation. She wants to say thank you and move to that location. It's a very odd one to think about, and in my past, I really haven't had too many conversations like that with women, a few, and then I probably missed that choosing signal. But it is something to look out for. If a woman inherently is coming up to you, you got to remember, she might just be asking where the pet store is, but you have to remember, for her to do that, generally you're bigger than her, you're stronger than her, she doesn't know you. She's coming up to ask a complete stranger a random question. So you gotta look at it from the context of, for her to do that, it's kind of ballsy because she doesn't know who you are. So if she does ask that, just say, hey, yeah, it's right down the street. What are you getting there? Maybe start the conversation. It could lead to, taking her out on a date. So for a woman to come up to you and ask a random question to a guy, it is potentially putting her in a dangerous situation. So it doesn't happen a lot, especially in this day and age with all the fucking weirdos that are out there. But that is a sign. And the other one is a little bit more obvious. She might be in a bar or a club or an event and she's talking with her group of friends, but she keeps checking you out. She might just keep looking at you, and every time you look over at her, she's looking away. That is a choosing signal. She finds you attractive, but she's not overtly going to come to you, especially when she's in her pack, her group of friends. It's up to you to make that initial contact. But these are the 5 general signs or choosing signals that women will throw out to you to let you know that there is an interest in you. There is an attraction to you. My name is Jared. This is Magnetic Men's Club. If you find this video helpful, please hit like, hit comment, hit subscribe to this channel so we can keep making content like this. We'll talk soon.